Where can you find value in this market? Maria Bartiromo sat down with SoftBank Investment Advisors CEO Rajeev Misra in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where she asked him just that. Watch.
Your $100 billion vision fund is dominating conversations across the world. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On the performance as well. Tell us how you're allocating capital. Where are the growth opportunities in the world today?
Growth opportunities are everywhere, but it's concentrated where the entrepreneurial ecosystem exists. And that's primarily in two locations, China and the US. If you look at our fund, and we have two pools of capital in SoftBank. The Vision Fund, which is $100 billion, plus SoftBank Group itself, which makes a lot of technology investments off its balance sheet. We bought ARM last year. We have Sprint and SoftBank Mobile. We have a 28% stake in Alibaba that also has grown in value. And so there are two pools of capital, but almost half our investments are going to go into the US, 50-odd billion. A large chunk will be in China, where there is a large population base, and they are leapfrogging technology to include a large part of the population, hence from ride-sharing companies like Didi to bicycle sharing like Ofo, food delivery, etc., etc. It's very exciting.
What's happening with Uber right now? I know they wanted $10 billion from you.
No, Uber is not looking to take $10 billion from us. They will get $1 billion or $1.5 billion as primary investment. There is potentially an opportunity to provide liquidity to shareholders and employees who are early investors to sell secondary shares to SoftBank. And we are in late stage discussions to potentially buy some secondary shares from early investors.
Let me ask you about the valuations. Is it harder today to find value, which is also a growth story? I mean, obviously Alibaba has been an incredible performer for you, but when you look elsewhere, is there another Alibaba out there?
There may not be Alibabas where we make 1,000 times the return, but we invested in NVIDIA 9 months ago. We bought 5% of NVIDIA for close to $3 billion. It's worth $6 billion in 9 months. So you don't have to find just Alibabas to make good investments. We are going through a technology revolution as we speak in every aspect of human life, from food delivery to life sciences, to, as I said, insurance, to selling used cars, to selling homes, to getting a mortgage, to SoFi, getting a student loan, every aspect of life.
Everything is the sharing economy.
Yes.
Right?
So there is plenty of opportunities. Valuation is not an issue if you find the right companies that are market leaders, that have the right entrepreneur and management to scale, to go global. This is what SoftBank helps with. And we're a consumer company too. We have 35 million subscribers with Sprint.
Right.
We have 35 million subscribers in SoftBank Mobile in Japan, etc. And getting these companies to work with each other, learning from each other. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. A ride-sharing company in India like Ola learns a lot from a Didi in China, from their experiences, and vice versa.
Telecom has been really critical for you. Why is telecom sort of the underlying important, backdrop of some of your investments?
There are 4 factors that are shaping the technology revolution. First, processing power. The ability to process and the cost of processing has gone through phenomenal scale, where your iPhone today can process cheaper and faster than a mainframe 15 years ago or a laptop computer 10 years ago. Data, second. Ability to collect data and able to process the data, which is why we invested in NVIDIA, which is called the graphic processing unit, an ability to structure large and analyze large unstructured data pools and make sense out of it and predict outcomes and predict consumer behavior, manage your inventory, and be able to analyze that kind of data. So data, ability of collecting data and having access to data is the second factor. Processing, data, software to analyze it. And lastly, telecom speed and cost of telecom. Look at 10 years ago when there were no smartphones. Smartphones came in 2007.
And now we can't live without them.
Can't live without them. And the ability to have that kind of processing power in your car, in your smartphone, in your house, And telecom speed is important for that.
Before you go, let me ask you about AI and the worry there. People are wondering, what skill set do I need to thrive in this new world? AI means robotics, machine learning. Are we going to have more robots than humans? Are they going to take humans' jobs?
We already have a lot of robots. A car is a robot.
True.
A robot doesn't have to walk and speak. I mean, you can have boats and robots.
So should we be afraid of this?
No, not at all. You have a lot of robots today versus 10 years ago. You have all these cars are robots, your iPhone is a robot, etc., etc. They only will enable your life a lot better. They will provide healthcare services better. They will make your entertainment better. You can listen to music, your wristwatch, your tracker. But what skills the youth needs to learn is there's so much to learn by. You don't have to be a computer programmer to be successful in this in the next generation. You need to learn. You need to go to China. You need to go to India. See what. All you need to do is take what's successful in one part of the world and take it to another.
Great, Rajeev. It's great to have you on the program today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maria.